Prepare to have your mind blown because we're going to talk to you about 20 random facts. Let's talk more about them. Hey, what's up guys, Lolo and Top 10s here with another 20 random facts just for you. So welcome to episode 4 of the 20 random facts that I'm going to be talking to you about today. So like I said, let's get started. But first, make sure that you subscribe to Lolo and Top 10s for more videos every Monday through Friday. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And, well, obviously, make sure that you share this video if you find anything interesting. Alright, so let's go on to number 1. Number 1 is that billionaire oil tycoon J. Paul Getty installed a payphone at his mansion for guests to use so that he would not be billed for their calls. Very interesting, right? Number 2 is that the world's first weather map published in the Times on April 1st, 1875, exactly the day April Fool's came around. That gave the weather for the previous day. Interesting. Very interesting. I have never even known about that. Number 3 is that in Russia, Jews were believed to have a secret vegetable they eat, well, excuse me, they don't become alcoholics. Anti-Semitism was justified because they refused to share their quote-unquote magic vegetable. I never even knew that Jews have a magic vegetable. What is it, a beet, a rutabaga, a tulip? Number 4 is that in feudal Japan, lords purposefully built homes with squeaky floors as a defensive measure against ninjas. Number 5 is that the German chocolate cake was named after an American baker by the name of Samuel German, not the country of Germany. Just want to let you know, Hitler did not create the chocolate cake, trust me. Number 6 is that the oldest bathtub yet discovered is in the Queen's bathroom in the Palace of Knessos on Crete, dating from 1500 BC. Interesting, right? Because I thought bathtubs were even discovered till like ancient Egypt or something like that. Well, you know what? Whatever. Because bathtubs should have been around for a long time, and I have to agree with that. Number 7 is that the word white comes from the Indo-European root kawait, meaning to shine. Interesting, right? Number 8 is that the flags of Chad in Africa and Romania in Europe are very identical, which means that they exactly look the same, although Chad and Romania are in different continents. Interesting, right? Number 9 is that the study of flags is called vexillology, not flagology or anything like that. It's just simply called vexillology. Very simple, right? Number 10 is that underneath the avenues and boulevards of southern Paris, France, there are ossuaries holding the remains of more than 6 million people. And this is quite obvious that most people should know this, but it's called the Paris Catacombs. Very simple, right? Number 11 is that it was believed that London's Big Ben was named after Sir Benjamin Hall, the first commissioner for works in England at the time, whose name is inscribed on the bell. Others attest that the bell was named after Ben Count, a champion heavyweight boxer. Number 12 is that Moscow's Red Square's name has nothing to do with communism or the color of many of its buildings. It derives from the word Krasny, which once meant beautiful, which means Red Square is literally supposed to be the most beautiful area in Moscow, which is, of course, the biggest city of Russia. Number 13 is that Brazil's capital, Brasilia, took just about 41 months to build, from 1956 to 1960. Well, honestly, you know what, it was like almost 4 years to be exact. But Brasilia was built, like I said, in 1960. The original was Rio de Janeiro. Number 14 is, believe it or not, Europe's largest country is not Russia, but it's in fact Ukraine. Well, not counting Russia, which is also part of Asia. So, interestingly, if you were in Europe, and not in Europe and Asia at the same time, Ukraine is your best bet for the biggest country in all of Europe. Number 15 is quite obviously one of the weirdest random facts that we put on today's list. It's called Indonesia banned kissing in public back in 2004. I mean, yeah, it's quite obvious why people don't want that. The president just doesn't want people seeing, he doesn't want people, kissing in public because it's, you know, it's quite obviously a little bit too, you know, sexual kind of. But I guess that's according to the Indonesian president. But just remember, just do it in a hotel or somewhere that you're not in public. Trust me, you will get arrested. Probably get fined too. Number 16 is that Belgium was the first country in the world to ban landmines back in 1995. Well, yeah, they're trying to make sure that no explosives go off with Belgium, because obviously Belgium wants to be as natural as possible and no terrorist as possible. Interesting, right? Number 17 is that bonobos prefer share their food with strangers. They do it to extend their social network. I mean, why would you share food with strangers? I mean, that's just not right. Well, if I was you, I'll probably just eat it all or something. Number 18 is that the Google headquarters is called the Googleplex, which comes from the word Googleplex, meaning a 1 followed by 100 zeros, but trust me, I mean, that will take forever to do. I tried it before. But just want to let you know, if you ever go to Mountain View, California, that's the name. If you want to tarot, make sure you get info from Larry Page or someone like that. They'll just say it's the Googleplex because of the awesome number, the Googleplex. Number 19 is that when President Harry S. Truman visited Disneyland back in 1957, he refused to come aboard the popular Dumbo attraction because Truman was a Democrat. He didn't want to be seen riding in the symbol of the Republican Party. I mean, holy crap. I mean, if you like Dumbo, just ride it. I mean, you don't want to be... Well, I would say there is definitely a reason why Truman wouldn't want to ride Dumbo, because elephants are related to Republicans and donkeys related to Democrats. If there was a donkey ride, then I'm pretty sure Truman would just want to ride on it all day long. Trust me, he would. And finally, to wrap this list off with number 20, the inventor of the web, Tim Berners-Lee, has one regret: adding the / to URLs. In retrospect, he says it is totally unnecessary. So that means you don't really have to worry about /, but I mean, sometimes you have to add it. Alright guys, well that is pretty much about it for the 20 Random Facts episode 4. Hopefully you guys liked this episode. If you do have, well, I should say, never mind, that really goes to my top 10s, but whatever. So, just to remind you guys, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and stay tuned next Friday for another 20 Random Facts. Thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.